What's going on, everybody? It's your boy L Dog back in the building, man. LARREACTIONS. Y'all already know what we here to talk about, man. Saturday night main event. Once again, WWE, they executed a great show. And I think everybody should know by now the MVP. The MVP of the show is Jacob Fatu is a fucking savage. He is a savage. He fucking destroyed Braun Strowman. I love the way that they booking him. This is something that needs to happen. You try to put people off and have them come off as monsters. That's what they did with Jacob Fatu. They also doing the same thing with Braun Breaker, in my opinion, too. But what they did with Jacob, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Yes, yes, fucking yes. Damn it, that's what Solo's supposed to be. But Solo ain't that. Solo is not Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is different. He did that fucking hip attack on Braun Strowman like 8 times. And then he did the moonsault like 5 times. By the time he was done, they had everybody coming from the fucking back, trying to stop him, trying to keep him from doing more damage to Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman was laying in a pool of his own fucking blood. I mean, it was fucking devastating. And when you come off like with a character like Jacob Fatu, god damn it, that's how it's supposed to be. They building a legend. They building a problem. He was already a problem on the indie scene. Now he's just bringing it mainstream. I'm just saying. I can't wait to see where else they go with this. Cause that shit was fire. And I fucking love it. And I'm here for it. Oh man, that was great. That was great. 2 big ass guys just get in there and beat the shit out of each other. It ain't got nothing to do with titles. It's just the art of the sport. That's it. Good old fashioned competition. That's what I'm talking about. But moving right along. They kicked it off with Rhea and Nia Jax for the women's world title. And this was a solid match. I'm surprised there weren't any more shenanigans. Like, I was surprised Liv and Dom didn't show up, but they didn't. And Rhea beat her clean. But this was a good match. This was really a good match. They've been in the ring before, so we're familiar with their chemistry in the ring. It didn't make any sense if Nia would have won, because Nia just lost her championship to Tiffany Stratton. And it wouldn't have made sense. It would have made even less sense for Rhea to lose, because she just beat Liv Morgan for it. So, you know, they doing the right thing. They doing the right thing. Now, I'm wondering who's going to be Rhea's opponent at Mania if she keep it for that long, which I'm thinking she probably going to lose that belt at Mania. And I'm thinking maybe Charlotte Flair. Maybe Charlotte Flair. Or maybe a new contender. Who knows? But hey, shout out to Mommy. She always on top, and that's what happens. She retains, and she is still your women's world champion. And also, there was a shit. Oh yeah. The Intercontinental title match between Sheamus and Braun Breaker. I really thought that this was Sheamus's night. I really thought Sheamus was going to pull this off. But he didn't. I mean, the way they were advertising this, they put a video package together for Sheamus that was perfect. Jesse the Body Ventura was on commentary, and he was reminiscing about 10 years prior when Sheamus won that match and beat John Cena. And he was just, you know, everything was aligned that you think that Sheamus was going to become the Intercontinental Champion. and finally earn that title of being a Grand Slam champion, which is well deserved. But Celtic Warrior just wasn't enough for that dog. I'm sorry. That dog is different. That dog is a problem. And I'm talking about Braun Breaker. He's a fucking problem. It was a spear that he hit on Sheamus. Sheamus was jumping off the steel steps. That spear, I swear, it knocked Sheamus' soul loose. I'm telling you, man. Everything just stopped. Like, this dude is a menace. This dude is a fucking menace. And what else happened? There was a contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens for the title match they're gonna have at Royal Rumble. They are gonna beat the hell out of each other, and I can't wait to see it. This has been building up for weeks. It's getting personal. It's almost like they going through an election or something, man. You know when they do that shit, they get the mud throwing, mud slinging shit. I mean, they KO does his best work as a heel, cause he is a piece of shit. He come out there with the Winged Eagle title like he done won the motherfucker, just calling himself a champion. And then the fucking t-shirts. This motherfucker come out with a t-shirt to say Cody sucks eggs. What the fuck? Fucking KO, man, never fucking disappoint. And to mediate this whole thing, they had HBK. And when I saw that, I said, when I heard that HBK was going to be doing the contract signing, I was like, I'm cool. As long as we get some Sweet Chin music. And goddamn it, we got it. We got some fucking Sweet Chin music. KO caught a super kick. Crowd lost their shit. I lost mine. It is what it is. It's on for Royal Rumble. And I can't fucking wait. They gonna beat the shit out of each other. The next match, I talked about Jacob and that beat down that Jacob gave Braun Strowman. What was the next match? Because it wasn't that long. I believe that was it. The only thing left was the main event. Yeah, the only thing left was the main event. This was a good match. This was a great match. Gunther puts on classics. The ring general, he puts on classics. He does not play when it comes down to whether it's for the title or not. He putting on a classic. He putting on a clinic in that fucking ring. And the fact, and then he facing Jey Uso. Main event Jey Uso. Let me put some respect on the name. Main event Jey Uso. Now, this came very close, but there was no way in hell. I knew when they announced this match. I said, there's no way in hell Jey Uso is going to be the guy to beat Gunther. It's not. A couple of weeks ago, when Gunther was on Monday Night Raw and he made the announcement basically like, who's next? It's basically almost like a call out without actually being a call out for the next contender. A part of me was saying, please. The crowd started going yeet, and I was saying, please, not Jey Uso. I just feel like they're rushing his progression. You know what I'm saying? Like they sticking him in these high profile matches. I get it. And it's cool, but it needs to be, it don't have to be for the title. Because I'm not gonna lie, when he beat Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title, it felt unnatural. He got the crowd eating out the palm of his hand. But his moveset, some of his moveset he really needs to work on. In my opinion. I love Jey Uso. Jey Uso, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with Jey Uso. I'm just saying, for his promo skills, it just need a little fine tuning, just a little bit. I'm with the yeet. I'm with all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But it just, I knew he wasn't the guy. You know what I'm saying? Just like that time. Y'all remember that time when Sammy went against Roman Reigns for the, come on. We knew Sammy ain't the guy. You know what I'm saying? Jey Uso is not the guy that's going to dethrone Gunther. Let's keep it 1,000. Come on, Jay. If for some instance, some scenario, you see this video, with all due respect, brother, I'm down with the yeet shit. But man, Gunther's a different animal. He a different animal. He different. You come out there with the yeet glasses and the Miami color fit and shit like that, man. And Gunther come out there motherfucker with black tights, knee-high boots and socks. This dude's for real. This dude's a problem. He ready to wrestle. You know what I'm saying? But the promos that they've been doing have been fantastic. They've been great. And I love it. But for those of y'all out there that thought Jey Uso was going to win, you're crazy. You're fucking crazy. For real. I got some oceanfront property for sale in Utah too. That shit, like, for real. There's no way. There's no way this dude was going to pull this off. It just, he's not the guy. He's not the guy. Not to say he don't put on classic matches, he does, but it's just he's not the guy that's on the throne, Gunther. He's not, and I feel like they just rushing his progression. Like, I feel like they missed the opportunity. Now, what should have happened, and I said this before, what should have happened, there should have been an interference to really cost him the match. Check this out. Check me out. Imagine if Jimmy would have came out there and cost Jey Uso the match. Then we can revisit this twin versus twin rivalry and do it the right way. Or what if Sammy would have came out there? That shit would have been crazy. It probably would have been one of the greatest heel turns ever. That shit would have been crazy. And then they go at it at Mania. Uso versus Uso, twin versus twin. I'm just saying, I don't want to give the WWE no ideas. They might, I ain't gonna do your work for you. I ain't on the payroll. I'm just saying, I'm just a fan. I'm a fan of the shit. Been a fan for a long time. But I just feel like that was an opportunity. That was an opportunity that y'all could have took and had some great storyline for Jey Uso. I'm just saying. But, hey, it was a great match. And still, you world heavyweight champion. The ring general, Gunther. But, hey, man, my opinion, this is a great show. I hope they keep it up. Since they premiered on Netflix, man, Monday Night Raw has been dope. And I love that they're not just putting in, bullshit and they getting right to the nitty gritty. Like, for the last 2 episodes, they've been done at like 9:30, 9:35, 9:36 or some shit like that. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. They getting right to the nitty gritty and cutting out the bullshit. I mean, what more can you ask for, man? Just get to the action. But, man, as usual, man, y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all thought about Saturday night's main event. And make sure y'all like and subscribe. God bless the Fed. Whoa.